Okay, nice and quiet.
It's 1980, and a sleeping giant is slowly awakening. A beautiful mountain, snow-capped and frozen, is about to send ash 17 miles up in the air and kill 52 people in a devastating blast. David A. Johnston, a geologist working for the United States Geological Survey, has been observing the north side of Mount St. Helens. His job, to observe a bulge on the mountain face. Others had observed this bulge, and it had grown from its last observation. Scientists asked themselves, what is happening? What is this bulge? Many geologists at USGS asked the same questions, and thought of another one. What are we preparing for? Geologists knew that this would be something big, very big. Small earthquakes had been bombarding the mountain. Many seismologists were afraid something was happening inside the mountain that would trigger a massive explosion. I have now told you the research done before a huge blast. Now I will tell you the reasons why this is happening. After millions of years of heat, melting, and pushing, a tectonic plate called the Juan de Fuca plate is slowly sinking beneath the North American plate. These plates are huge puzzle pieces of the Earth's crust, pushing and pulling against each other. The Juan de Fuca plate, being more dense than the North American plate, sinks beneath it, melting because of great heat. Thick magma rises to the surface and overlaps the ground above. The process created Mount St. Helens and many more like it. Now pressure was pushing the north side of the mountain. Creating the bulge, and moving magma was triggering the miniature earthquakes. Now back to the story. It's early in the morning, May 17th, 1980. David A. Johnston, parked in his camper, was sound asleep. 8:32 a.m. Terror strikes. The bulge in the north face collapses as an immense amount of gas is released. The built-up pressure that was hiding in the volcano was now rapidly released, which was sending millions of tons of volcanic rock into the sky. This was called the lateral blast. Tephra, rock, bits of lava, and house-sized boulders are slung into the sky. As it lands on the ground, it rushes through the forest, killing everything and everyone in its path. Animals struggle to live as the wave of death engulfs them, clogging their lungs with debris. David A. Johnston has no chance either. The wave rips away his camper and kills him instantly. The whole blast lasted only about 10 minutes, but 52 people died on that day. Many were scientists and campers. One man and his family barely escaped with their lives. They heard the eruption and felt it as it engulfed them. Luckily, they were just far away enough and made it out with third-degree burns. One man refused to leave his cabin once an evacuation had been called earlier. In his 80s, he died in the eruption. Even though this might sound terrible, the chaos renewed the land. Some animals who hid in burrows survived the eruption and fertilized the soil. Some elk also began to inhabit the territory. Now, the government has created the Mount St. Helens National Monument and is helping to preserve the forests destroyed in the eruption. The environment has been working almost better than before. Minerals have fertilized the soil and made it easier for plants to grow. Birds and many types of animals have also returned to the land. As you can see, with great chaos comes great renewal. Geologists and volcanologists have learned a huge lesson from this ginormous disaster. Mount St. Helens has opened up a door to much research in the crater. Thank you for listening to my speech, podcast.